Halloween is fun, but it can also be stressful.
Children with ASD can get a sensory overload with all of the heightened excitement during the holiday, especially during this pandemic. So joining us to tell us more is certified autism specialist with Easterseals, Jennifer Westerhuis. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Jennifer, let's first talk about why Halloween can be so stressful for those who are on the spectrum.
Sure. So I'm an occupational therapist and I work with many children with autism here at Easterseals, but one of the big pieces for autism sometimes could be sensory processing differences. So when we think about holidays, there can be a lot of different sensations and things that are a little bit different than day to day. So different sights, different smells, decorations, costumes, so a lot of differences. So one of those pieces too can be kind of preparing our children with autism to know that some of those differences are coming and to be able to handle them a little bit better and get through that holiday with their families and have fun.
Can you talk a little bit about what parents should be doing to kind of help and ease that, make the evening a little bit more, I guess, easy for those kids?
Sure. So preparation is a big piece. A lot of kids with autism like to kind of know things ahead of time, know what to expect, maybe know like rules and expectations around social situations, which holidays have a lot of those different rules than our day-to-day. So doing things like reading stories or talking about what Halloween means, what they might do, making a plan. They could practice wearing their costume ahead of time, like wearing it around the house for a week or two before just to get the feel of it and to be comfortable, or to identify any like alternates they might want. So maybe packing along some extra clothes or a change if they decide that their costume is a little uncomfortable or overwhelming while they're trick-or-treating. Something else parents can do too is really prep their child on how they might do trick-or-treating. So not every child with autism uses verbal communication. They might use signs or picture exchanges. They may use different phrases than trick-or-treat, like candy please or I want candy. So practicing those things and having conversations with children about what they're open to disclosing, if they want to say they have autism or have a sign or have a card to show, or if they just want to kind of practice and see how things go the night of too.
Is there anything that those who are actually handing out the candy can do to kind of help in the cause?
So at Easterseals.com/Michigan, we actually have a lot of Halloween resources right now for families. One of them is a sign that says this is an autism-friendly house. If people who are passing out candy want to post that, so families with children with autism maybe feel comfortable going up to those homes. But another tip for families too, it could be just to identify like a small route or a couple neighbors they want to go visit, or being able to let their children even stay home and pass out candy if they're not comfortable going out for trick-or-treating and are old enough or want to stay home with a parent to do that. So really it's just creating an opportunity for every child to have fun on Halloween and to be able to do whatever their comfort level allows, and for families to have a plan ahead.
Very good. Jennifer, thanks so much for being with us. Some great information. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Happy Halloween.